Welcome to my channel Phi Concepts CHM. This is the fourth part of the logic family series where we will study about the tri-state devices. Three-state or tri-state TTL devices. Active pull-up uses modified totem pole to speed up the charging of the stray capacitance so that output can change from low to high. This is the circuit for tri-state inverter. This is the truth table. So here an additional input is given which is called as a disable input. When this disable is low, so we are considering the first two conditions. When disable is low, P6 is on because this base emitter junction diode will become forward biased and T6 will be on, which cuts off P7 transistor. As the collector voltage of P6 goes low, T7 will be off. Also T8 is also off. Hence, you can see that this collector of T8 is connected to the one of the emitter of T1 as well as to the cathode of the diode. So as this part is not working, in the sense we can say that it is disconnected from the circuit, we call it, or we say that the emitter of T1 and the cathode of the diode, they are floating, they are in the floating condition, they are disconnected from the circuit. Rest of the circuit acts as an inverter. So when disable is low, we will keep the input A low. When the A input is low, the base emitter junction diode of T1 will be forward biased and T1 will become on. When T1 becomes on, the collector voltage of T1 will go low, which will switch off T2, and that's why T5 will also be off and its collector voltage will be high as it is off, and hence the output Y is high. So it is just like acting like an inverter. Where the input is low, you get a high output. Now we make the input A high. So input A is high. The base emitter junction diode is reverse biased. T1 will become off. The collector voltage of T1 will go high, which will make T2 on. When T2 becomes on, T5 will also become on, and hence its collector voltage will go low, and hence the output Y is low. Now we will make the disable high. That is the third condition. When disable is high, that means the base emitter junction diode of P6 will be reverse biased and P6 will become off. Its collector voltage will be then high. It will be high, and that will make T7 on and T8 on. The cathode of diode D and this emitter of T1, they will be then pulled to ground. That is this path, they will pull to ground. Hence, what will happen is that T1 will become on. It will turn on. When T1 becomes on, its collector voltage will drop, making T2 off and hence T5 off. Also, T3 is cut off as this diode is now conducting. So T3 will not conduct. T3 is therefore off. When T3 is off, T4 is also off. So what we see is T4 has become off, as well as T5 goes off. Okay, so both T4 and T5, they are off. Hence the output Y is floating, that is disconnected from the rest of the circuit. The output impedance is very high. That's why if we have written high Z in the truth table, the output is, we have written it as high Z. Also the input A is, we have written as X. X means don't care condition, because it has, that is whatever input you apply, high or low at A, it has no effect on the Y output. This is the symbol of a tri-state inverter with the disable input and the A input, and this is the output Y, and this is the symbol of tri-state buffer. Thank you for watching this video.